Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Triangle Strategy Walkthrough. Alright, so last video that we did Roland's battle, and I'm just going to save here, and then let's continue on. And we'll do Frederica's ending battle, I guess.
As Benedict matches wits with Minister Exham at Castle Wolfort, and Roland risks the wrath of the Archduke at Twinsgate, Frederica embarks on her own mission. Under the false banner of the Consortium, she hides her forces, marching steadily toward the Byzantine Holy State. With the aid of Claris, she aims to gain entrance into the Source, that she might lead her people from their prison. Meanwhile, in the Rosellan village, Jerome has gathered his people to share the news of Frederica's exploits.
Everyone, listen well. We've received a missive from Lady Frederica. It seems House Wolfort has made good on their word, and taken the first steps toward a new future for Norzelia. Even now, Lady Frederica marches for the Source, where she intends to free our brothers and sisters from their prison.
So bold for one so young. Truly, she is her mother's daughter.
In her letter, she outlines the details of her plan. The road ahead of her is trying, but not impossible. However, she warns that failure may incite Hyzant's wrath, and asks that we flee for our own safety. Even now, she has only our best interests at heart.
Were this letter to fall into the wrong hands, the results would be grave indeed. She risked much to warn us.
What should we do, my lord? Prepare to flee?
Yes, at once. But I do not ask all of you to flee. Lady Frederica risks life and limb for us all. I would not let her do so alone. I intend to go to her. Whatever danger she may face, we face it together.
You may meet with the full wrath of Hyzant. Are you ready for that?
Aye. And I welcome any who are of the same mind to join me. I ask the rest to watch well over those who would stay behind. If we do not return, I ask you to survive. To live.
These bones aren't too brittle for another fight. It's time to pay the debt we owe the Wolforts.
I'm with you. Norzelia will sing of the courage of the Roselle. We ain't letting you take all the glory, Jerome. You're gonna have to share it around.
The village will be in good hands while you're away. We won't let anyone do us harm.
Thank you, my friends. Those who would fight, take up your weapons and march. We make for Hyzant at once.
Aye!
I suspect soon we shall have a bird from Minister Exham bearing good news.
It shan't be long before the mines are under our dominion.
That's not my worry. I wonder whether the Wolforts will obey.
They owe us their lives, and more besides. They wouldn't dare scorn all the Hierophant has given them.
Even if they have no great love for our nation? Even if they've cast aspersions on our past deeds?
I advise you to be cautious with your words. You edge dangerously close to heresy. And not even one of the Saintly Seven is immune from the goddess's judgment.
Of course. My apologies. Pray forget my foolishness.
So long as you understand. That being said, the Wolforts have but recently come into their station. And the inexperienced often reach beyond their grasp.
Where are you going?
To ensure the city is in order. My intuition tells me something wicked stirs within her streets. My long years have attuned me to her pulse, and I can tell when it is quickened.
Alright, next up, we've got our exploration phase here in the Byzantine castle walls west. It says, Frederica attempts to steal into the source to free the Roselle.
I'll handle the guards. Don't move a muscle, any of you. Don't even breathe. Hail! I am Clarus of the Consortium. I bring goods for trade in the city, if you'll give me leave to pass.
Clarus! Consortium's working you hard.
In these dangerous times, 'tis a privilege to be in such good employ. But you're worked even harder than I. Here, a small token of my appreciation.
You always have been a thoughtful man. Go on, then.
Wait! We cannot allow unscheduled goods into the city without inspection.
Fine. Guess there's no such thing as being too careful.
You needn't worry. Minister Camsel of the Saintly Seven sent for these goods himself.
He did?
Oh, yes. Look closely, and you'll see.
What have you done? Ah, you snake! I must call for reinforcements!
Clarus, are you all right?
My apologies. Luckily, mine was the only face they saw. Allow me to distract the troops. Use the opportunity to sneak into the source, my lady. Don't forget the explosives we've packed away, either. We'd make poor guests without them.
You're going alone? You risk too much.
Ah, my lady. But you do not become a merchant of my standing without a little risk. Pray save your worry for yourself. I've wagered quite a great deal on your success, after all. And I abhor calculating losses.
Thank you, Clarus. I promise this arrangement will give cause to celebrate before long.
We must hurry, or else Clarus's bravery will be for naught.
Alright, I must see this through, come what may. Subserino. Roselle have long been fed the goddess's lies here at the source. If we want to free them from this prison, we must first free their hearts from guilt. Indeed. Alright, so the first item, and I'll have already picked these up, but right here is basically, it's 2,700 coins. And then down here, right next to this, I don't know, is this like a clump of salt or something? Is an extra, or I guess I should say there's 3 extra large HP recovery pellets. 3,000 coins over here. It must be like right next to this little barrel. And then the next up is up here on the corner. This is a panacea pellet. And then in front of the goddess statue, this looks like 3,300 coins. And then there's some notes over here, and like somewhere like right in here should be the notes, casualties amongst the Roselle. So that's going to be it for this exploration phase. I'm not going to speak with anybody, and I'm just going to end this because I want to get going on the battle. The Roselle have been forced to believe the goddess's teachings. I must reveal the truth and free them from the source. Indeed. Cling. Alright, so it says, with the help of Claris, Frederica is able to make it into the source, but her troubles are not over yet.
Serenoa, pray, allow me to appeal to my people. Such is the duty passed down to me by my mother's deeds.
Of course. The audience is yours.
My fellow Roselle, I am Frederica Esfrost, daughter of Orlea, who led you and your forebears from the bonds of servitude 30 years ago.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere. You're the spitting image of her. What's Lady Orlea's flesh and blood doing in this goddess-forsaken prison?
I am here to free you from it. I would see the end of Hyzant's tyranny, alongside my betrothed, Lord of House Wolfort. Rise up and join us. Hyzant wavers even now, and the Roselle can be the gust of wind that topples them from their lofty heights.
You speak like her too. Same heartfelt words. But look where those got us.
We were lucky enough to be spared our lives once. They won't be so generous a second time.
We're still paying for our sins, for thinking the salt of the realm could be ours. The goddess will forgive us. She will. We only need suffer a short while longer.
Suffer? No! Don't swallow those lies!
Enough!
Minister Camsel, Claris, are you...
I'm sorry, my lady. I couldn't get away.
He has more resolve than a common merchant has a right to. Better men have broken under lesser interrogations than his. Still, I can always smell a rat. 'Twas only a matter of time before I caught the stench of rebellion. Led by none other than the Lady Frederica. I knew you could not change your nature. Your punishment shall be a lesson to your fellow sinners, just as your mother's once was.
I should have known. It was futile to resist.
Forgive us, goddess. It wasn't us that sinned.
No, it wasn't. And it never has been. The Roselle are guilty of naught but wanting the same freedom as others. You have been deceived by the goddess's lies. If my strength of conviction is not plain enough through words, then let my actions speak for me.
Heretics to the very last! Show them the full measure of the goddess's wrath!
Alright. Let's see, victory condition is to decimate the enemy forces, so we have to kill everything. There's also going to be reinforcements eventually. Let's put Rudolph up top here, I think. Yeah, Camsel starts back here, so he's able to absorb lightning, which is kind of wild. Also sucks because lightning is pretty useful here. He's got physical counter, resist paralysis, silence, and blindness. So we can be immobilized. And it looks like, wow, you can actually taunt him as well. And then he's got resist temptation instead. He's got unstoppable spear, so it says deal physical damage to enemies in a straight line of 2 squares, ignoring their defense. That's pretty nuts. And then landing impact. I think this is basically Maxwell's ability. So it's pretty nasty. Let's see. What else are we gonna do here? Let's put Trish up on the top of this one. Frederica here. Corentin, Arno here. I'll tank with Groma. Put Cyrano up front as well, and Gila can go in the back. So let's put... Oh, there isn't much over here. Wow, why did I think there was a bunch of stuff over here? There's nothing here. Maybe that's where reinforcements come from or something. But I don't know. Well, it doesn't make sense to start anybody over on that side, really. Then. Maybe I'll put Groma down here again. Right, let's give this a rip.
By the goddess, I shall not let heretics defile her sacred land. At my back, today we purge the sickness from our home.
Your cruelty has left the Roselle beaten and battered, bereft of the will even to anger at the injustice being done to them. However, today I will remind them. I will remind them they are worthy of more and reignite the courage within their hearts. Fight with me, friends! We march under the banner of freedom!
Shall. On my honor as the Dawn Speaker.
I'll march under that banner. My honor is the Dawn Speaker.
Now
I'm just gonna hang out.
make way!
Oh, act again.
My time to shine!
This one's gonna have to be the last video of the night. The yawns are here. They've started.
From where shall we strike?
I shall do what I can. I will end this. For myself.
11 damage.
Time for some research.
So weak.
I stand ready.
With this terrain, I should...
Ew, that's pretty terrible.
Yeah!
Shall. Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. All by my design. Strike true!
Allow me. Can you handle my might?
Ready for battle! You're done for!
I shall do what I can. Allow me. You have my thanks.
Ready. Shut your trap. Forward.
Ow!
I don't know why I left her there, but
I will end this.
that was really dumb.
With the powers in
Now
me.
then, to work.
I see through you. My time has come. Test my
Together.
shield.
Shall we?
But with this terrain, I should... If I do this, then...
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. Prepare yourself.
Allow me.
Ah! Ready for battle.
Forward.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Never felt better.
To work. This'll hurt some.
Shall we?
Yeah, pretty easy so far. Ooh, oh.
Time for some research.
Okay, well, of course I had to open my mouth.
This is everything I've got.
I will end
Hey,
this.
At your command. Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Let me give it a try. Yeah.
There are always consequences.
There are always
Now
consequences. Well, you see, you say that.
Let's go then. This'll hurt some.
My time to shine.
For the honor of House Wolford.
That's a pretty crappy banner.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are
Thank you kindly.
Shall we?
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. Look carefully. You can't save yourself.
Allow me.
Where was I?
Freeze! Are you in need?
Shall I? I shan't miss.
Defeat is not an option. Unite under the Wolford banner! This.
Let me give it a try.
I should say there's nothing really interesting as far as steals for this level too. So
Right there.
Let's go then. You're done for!
There are always consequences.
Let me heal your wounds.
Frederica's gonna totally whiff on her cast
Thank you.
on Sunfall. Oh well.
I shan't hold back. Behold!
Shall we? Time for some research.
We doing this? Man, these casters are really being
My time has come.
slow,
Flames
stupid,
consume you.
annoying.
Prepare yourself.
Fine. You don't want to come into range, then I don't want to either.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Take that!
Goodness. Yeah, heal
Forward.
up. Heal up, heal up.
I shall do what I can.
Waste a bunch of time.
Let's see now.
Shall we?
My turn. On my honor as the Dawn Speaker. Behold!
So, it falls to me.
There's some ads.
Purge the heretics! Let's go then.
Yeah. Definitely do that.
My time has come.
Now
Shall we?
Point me at him!
Damsel on the move.
My time to shine!
From where shall we strike?
cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Now I'll see this
I
battle
fight
through.
for peace. Alright, here I go.
I shall protect you.
I leave no survivors.
We doing this?
Prepare yourself.
Jesus, these enemies are just
I stand ready.
really being obnoxious.
Defeat
They're like
is not an
group
option.
up. My guess, anyway, is they'll group
Now
up
then,
and then they'll
to
make
work.
their way over with Camcel. Which, hey, fair enough. Jesus.
A cold wind blows.
Point me at him! Allow me.
Shall we begin?
There are always consequences. Do you intend to follow your mother to her grave? Perhaps your fate was decided long before you were born.
No. I intend to realize the future she could not. The Roselle shall be free!
Free? You speak as if they were held here by force. They are here by the grace of divine will to answer for their sins. Listen, they want to be here. They want to cleanse their souls.
Alright, here I go.
Right.
I shan't hold back.
Shall I?
To work.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
My time has come. Shall
Here it comes.
Camzo Farrant, shall carry out her justice in her stead. Purge the heretics from our land.
Nice. Almost a one-shot. I don't know if he, if I would have had my back turned, that would have been a one-shot.
Allow me. You have my gratitude.
Yeah, it must have taken a bunch of TP to do.
Allow me.
So, it falls to me.
Oh. That is not who I thought it was.
I do not miss.
I shan't hold back. Your defenses crumble.
He's got physical counters.
Shall I? I will fight if I must. For with this terrain,
Oh, got him with
I
fury.
should.
Okay. God, she's so bad. Height plus or minus 2. Jesus. Just a garbage character. I honestly don't know what they were thinking when they designed her. She's just almost completely unusable. It's rare where you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this lined up right. Nope. Garbage. Garbage person.
I heed my call.
Goddess, give me strength to smite thine enemies.
Ready.
Nope, no smiting for you, buddy. I'm just gonna stop him.
This'll hurt some.
Oh, come on.
Point me at him. I'll end you.
At your command.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
You have been seduced by the lies of the Roselle, Minister Serenola. I would expect better from one of the Saintly Seven.
The only lies are those of the goddess herself. She accuses the Roselle of stealing her precious salt when the opposite is true. Hyzant has twisted history to its own benefit, and we shall be the ones to repair it. In your heart of hearts, you know we're on the side of truth.
Quiet! Her teachings are sacrosanct, and the Roselle shall pay for their crimes forevermore!
Death from above!
Shall we begin?
Dude, like, seriously, what are you doing? Like, what? Full health, and he's just like, no, I'm gonna run over here. Sometimes, man, the AI in this is just terrible. Like, what are you doing? No reason
I'm behind you. You have my gratitude.
to do that.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. Your defenses crumble.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Where was I?
I do not miss.
No. Why would you give them the strength and not I? What lesson do you mean to teach?
you a lesson about how your buddies are all effing losers.
Shall I?
Ready for battle. My time to shine. But with this terrain, I should.
In this terrain, you should just stand there and be precisely as worthless as
We
you
doing
are.
this?
Sleep this guy.
Are you in need?
It's like 3 failed sleeps. 60% in my butt.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
I appreciate it.
For the honor of House
You can tell I'm
Wolford.
like increasingly annoyed.
Unite under the Wolford
Just
banner!
what I needed. I shan't hold back.
Shall I?
Where's Archibald when you need him? Archibald would be solving this little issue of these guys dancing around like turds. Oh, you don't wanna come in closer? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just nuke you from afar then.
So,
This is probably
falls
gonna
to me.
miss, but I don't care.
Point me at him. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. How do you like that? Turd.
Let me give it a try.
Let you give what a try? Standing around. I'm tempted to just do that. Oh, there
Let
you
the
go.
very land of Norzelia grant me might.
There you go.
I shan't hold back.
All shall yield before my spear. Just as I planned. Are you in need? On guard.
We doing this?
Gotcha.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yeah, they really started falling apart now.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Prepare yourself.
I shan't miss.
Now then, to work.
I do not miss.
Point me at him.
It's pretty spicy.
My time to shine. The flames consume you.
Oh, I got that healer. Alright.
Shut your trap.
And there's the sleep that actually landed. I didn't even think it was possible anymore.
Your defenses crumble.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Let me give it a try.
Oh, let's see.
This bout is mine. Behold!
My turn.
Yeah, it's over now.
From where shall we strike?
Allow me.
Where are these rogues at? They're just screwing around out in the middle of nowhere. Like, why? Yeah, where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Just running away.
You're done for.
Where was I?
To work.
Let me show you what I've left.
It's gonna be another 10 minutes to chase down
On
these
my honor
rogues.
as the Dawn Spear.
What? Why can't I traverse there? Oh, that was the Lancer. That's why.
With a single blow! Behold!
Let me heal your wounds. Allow
Oh,
me.
come on. Like, seriously. There's no reason for that. Who programmed these guys?
But with this terrain, I should...
Water, I beseech thee!
Oh, careless of me!
Make way!
Careless of me.
Take that!
Well met! Just as I planned! Just as I planned!
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
My wounds are healed.
Now then, to work.
To work.
Not even close to getting to that guy.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
I fight for peace.
Yeah, go into the corner. Just go into the corner and die.
From where shall we strike?
Are you in need?
Let's see now.
Point me at him!
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. It's come to this.
I shall do what I can.
We doing this?
I fight for peace.
Now then, to work.
Allow me. Can you handle my fist struck true?
Ha!
Forward!
Yep.
Ready for battle.
Like I thought.
Are you in
Into
need?
the corner.
Alright, here I go.
I shall do what I can.
Let's go then.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. Look carefully.
I will end this.
Now then, to work.
Shall I? You will. I have you now.
Ready for battle.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Are you in need?
Let me give it a try.
Shall we begin?
To work.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. Strike true.
Suck it. Very annoyed at the end of that battle. Good lord. But anyways, we did it. So, yeah. And not too bad. Pretty easy, honestly. Just frustrating.
They brought a saint to his knees.
And in our name, have we won? Is freedom at hand?
But the goddess, our sins will never be cleansed if we leave. We'll forever bear the brand of thieves.
There are no sins to answer for. There never were. They were lies, just as the rest of the goddess's teachings. I've read the legends put to parchment by my mother. The Roselle never sought to hoard the salt for their own. No. They meant to use it for the good of one and all. They meant to share the salt crystals with every nation. It was Hyzant who sought to hide the crystals from the world. It is they who bear the sin of greed.
I've heard this story before. From Lady Orlea's lips.
But it's just a legend, isn't it? A legend doesn't prove her teachings false.
Not without proof, leastways.
There is proof. It's been here this entire time. Ready the explosives. We must destroy the statue.
All set here, my lady. Just give the word.
Look well, my people. Behold the truth of the teaching's deception. Behold the lies of the goddess.
The statue! What is that?
There's something inside. What is that? A pillar?
It's a salt crystal. A huge one.
Now do you see? Our forebears brought this bounty from the earth to share it with the world. This is the salt pillar from the legend.
To all the peoples of Norzelia, we bequeath a great pillar of salt. It's just as our ancestors said, carved right here into the crystal.
This crystal was meant to be a boon to all. But Hysant stole it and hid it away.
They blamed us for their greed. All this time we've been paying for the sins of another. The so-called truths of the Church were naught but twisted versions of reality.
Just so. This statue was as hollow as the goddess herself, naught but a pretty facade to hide an unspeakable sin. A sin that Hysant must now answer for. A sin that the Hierophant must reconcile.
What is the meaning of this? The statue! What have you done? The heretics desecrate our holy land! Heathens! You will pay for this. Kill them all!
No!
They come in numbers, my lady. We'll be surrounded before long.
We've come too far to submit now. I won't leave my people behind.
Lady Frederica fought for us, and now we must fight for her!
She aims to free us. But now, we must free ourselves. Let's walk out of here, hand in hand.
To arms, everyone! Pick up what you can find! Today we bid farewell to the source!
Aye!
My lord, the North Gate is under attack. Our soldiers cannot hold it. They ask for reinforcements at once.
What? What banner does our foe fly?
No banner, my lord. It's an army of Roselle. At their head is a youth named Jerome. He's spouting heresy, claiming he'll free his brethren from their bonds.
He came. Jerome is here.
Fortune smiles upon us, my lady. Where they once surrounded us, now they are beset on all sides. We have an opportunity.
Everyone, to the North Gate. We will join with Jerome and escape the capital.
On my honor as a Wolfort, my sword shall cut our way to freedom. With me! Aye!
Goddess, protect me!
Alright, that is the end of this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.